Hello again. This is Pat Rosenheim, aka the Panda Trader, um, with more on my screening, and this time we'll be compiling the results of the screening. And since this is Wednesday, I won't be updating the figures because I only do that at the end of the week. What we're looking at now is we're looking at my old ETF screening sheet. I had erased all the figures in this area here that would indicate to you, or to me rather, how often everything had been in the top three, the second three, the third three, the fourth three. Give me an idea of how things were moving, if they were moving, or if they were remaining in the same position. It's very informative when you sort everything by the rank. You can see how things are going. If things are moving, they go from top three to second three to third three down to the bottom of the list. Then you know that something is decreasing in its return. But again, I've decided to abandon ETF and ETN rather screening because I think I can do as well, if not better, by just using dividend stocks. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to hide this because it's no longer relevant. Now, to look at the watch list from today's screening, we've added EBF and FCAP, and I got some information as far as whether the stock pays a qualified dividend from Dividend.com. As you can see, there is no total times that it has appeared because we're not at the end of the week yet. And I've just done 1 week last week with the new procedure, and the procedure is slightly newer still, but I'm going to leave the ones in place. What I do is I take the entire area and sort it by rank so that it would give me an idea of where everything falls as regarding which three it falls in: the top three, the second three, the third three, etc. And if it changes, we'll see that it's moving up or it's moving down. For instance, Western Union looks like it might be moving up, and AOS looks like it might be moving down. Village Foods going to be moving up. Newell Rubbermaid's going to stay about the same. Hasbro is going to stay about the same. BANC Bank, California, is going to move down a notch, etc., etc. New York Community Bank is going to move up considerably from 11th to 5th. Let's call it a trimester or what have you. One of the new stocks is going to score in the 5th, tertiary, let's say, area. Where's that other one? EBF. That's going to score somewhere around, I don't know, maybe the 8th. But anyway, I use a plug-in that's available from a Yahoo group. It's the SMF plugin. It's a financial plugin. It pulls in information from financial sites like finviz.com. Gives you information such as the yield, the return, the annual return, 12 trailing months, mind you, and then I simply add it up to get a figure that I call total. I think that's fitting. And then I average it and rank it from 1 to 35 now. And this is how I make some of my selections. I look at the top, of course, because you want the best results, and hopefully that trend continues. Then I look at charts, but that's a subject for another video. That would probably be a much longer video, by the way, because there's a lot in the charts that you need to look at, or I feel that you need to look at, and that's about all I got to say about that at this point. But this is what I use my spreadsheet for, to compile all that information. And I hope it ties in the videos with the screening that I do, and this update on compiling the results. And maybe I'll be able to squeeze in a video on the charts this weekend, because I think that's important to look at the charts. It's also important to follow what the news is and what other people are saying. You quickly learn who to trust and who not to trust, especially on sites like Seeking Alpha and StockTwits. Some people are just opinionated, and wrongly so, and some people are opinionated and educated, and from those educated people you can learn from their opinions, or you can disregard them as you wish. I want to tell you that I'm not qualified to give you any advice, and this shouldn't be misconstrued as advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm just a guy that's trying to earn dividend income, and putting my money into stocks that will return some income to me and allow me to live my life with as little pain as possible. I wish you a very happy trading day, and I want you to stay profitable. Always be learning. Thank you for listening and watching.